No, but I didn't say it, but your hair looks pretty nice.
Thank you. I
Got a
appreciate
big
that.
change up. Went from the full face fro
You know what I'm saying? The
to
full face,
the
bro. Dang.
well, I mean, okay, from the curly fro to the tapered cut. Did I say that right, or is that inaccurate?
It's like a high top fade, but that's cool. You did
High
good.
top fade. What did I say? Tapered.
Taper.
What does taper
The
mean?
taper is a little. It's like a little.
Oh, well, look, I've never had to get my hair cut. I've never had to take anybody get their hair cut.
That's like me saying that's a doobie.
Well, it is.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought a doobie was like this. Oh, because you wrap the thing around. I thought that was the doobie.
Yeah.
Women that keep their hairs wrapped
When we
around.
have a son, I'll get up on the terms.
And
for
when we have a
haircuts.
daughter, whoa. Surprise. I'm definitely going to try, attempt, and I'm going to succeed. I'm going to do her hair and give her doobies and all the curl puffs and everything that she wants. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For our little girl that is coming.
When did that happen?
I don't know. I dreamt about it and it just happened.
So today we are doing the couples edition card game. And Danny, tell us a little bit about what's on the box.
Okay, so we actually got this box from going to a couples banquet.
Yeah, let me just. You can keep talking. I'm gonna just put a little bit.
Okay, yeah. So we went to this couples banquet last winter, and they gave us this game that we really liked. And it says on the box, "We're not really strangers." Warning: these cards will unlock honest answers.
I'm ready.
So it's just like, just something fun we do sometimes at home. When we just want to have us time.
Yeah.
And just date at home.
Yeah.
So there's different levels. Level 1 to the game is perception. It's about gaining perspective on how your significant other sees you.
Mm-hmm.
Level 2 is connection. Who are you really, Raymond? Who are you?
Deep.
And then you have level 3, which is reflection, time to reflect on your game experience. And then there's wild cards throughout. So want to just hop in?
Let's do it. I just want to say.
So is this a date or?
Maybe it's a date, maybe it's not.
Okay.
But I just want to say you are very beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's give it up for our co-host. She is so beautiful. All right, let's get started then. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Beautiful or whatever. I'll go first.
Okay. Beautiful.
Okay. So these are the cards I just pulled from the top, which is level 1. All right. It says, how important do you feel physical affection is for me?
That's a good one. I feel like for you it's important. I think you definitely enjoy whenever I give you a hug. I think you really do appreciate my hugs because I feel like hugs can be taken for granted. So I feel like me giving you a hug says that forget all the superficial stuff. This is what matters most, that physical affection of me giving you a hug and of course making sure asking that you're okay. That's talking, but that's the first step, the hug.
Yeah.
I feel like it's important.
I definitely agree. I think physical affection, like we start off the day like by cuddling in the morning or just giving each other a kiss or a hug, and it can change the trajectory.
You got it.
Of the day. Just feeling loved, and make sure before we go out the door that we hug each other, we give each other a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, it is important, but I wouldn't say that I'm like a super clingy person 24/7. I want to be hugged. No.
She's like
not all
me.
day.
She's like calling me all day, every day.
You like calling me out every day, all day.
I do.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing.
All right, Mr. Wyatt.
All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, it's gonna be funny. What did your friends think about me when we first started dating? Ooh, that's gonna be good.
So when we first started dating, everyone pretty much loved Raymond. And they told
Everybody loves Raymond.
They told me, "Oh, Danielle, don't mess this up." And I'm like, "Dang!"
Yeah.
Like they're like, "Yo, he is perfect. Do not mess this up." I'm like, "Okay." So I think you had a pretty good impression
Wow,
on
that's
everyone.
awesome.
And I think like another big thing, like you always assist people. So like you came around my family pretty early, and so like whenever my mom needed help with something, or if we at my aunt's house, you help my aunt move, like you help my dad do construction stuff, and like so it was just like you were kind of like always a helping hand for people, and you always just was like once you came around, it was just kind of like you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, for real. That's like my nature. I give that to my parents. They definitely raised me right to make sure that whoever I'm around or whatever I'm doing, always be nice, always help out.
Yeah.
We on level 2, baby.
Level 2?
You want?
I was going to do one more, but
all right,
okay,
come on, let's
okay,
go.
okay.
It's your world.
One more? Okay.
Feminism rocks. Let's do it.
Okay. How important do you think gifts are to me?
They don't care about gifts, y'all. She's not a big gift person. I feel like I've given her gifts before, and I feel like they are important to you, but it would just have to depend on like I guess the occasion, like your birthday, Christmas. You definitely want a gift there. I do know that's like a standard, but you don't mind a little something here and there. I'll buy you flowers.
Yeah.
I'll do something off the rip, but I ain't got to spend a whole bankroll to satisfy this young lady, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Like if I had it where I could just blow money 24/7, I'd do it. But I think I'm blowing money. Well, I'm blowing money every day now.
Yeah.
For you. But that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is that it's a beautiful thing that I'm able to even give that to you without you having that as a prerequisite.
Yeah.
You just accept it when I give it, and I seem to just give you gifts frequently nowadays.
And it's like I'm not a person that needs a gift every day, all the time. But like you said, on special occasions, I do expect a gift.
Yeah.
And I wear my gifts. I have my Pandora. It's getting pretty full.
That's a lot of money on that wrist, y'all.
He gets me one on every special occasion.
Bring that into the painting. You got to bring that into the picture right here. That's where.
And each one of them means something.
She got a Pooh Bear on there too, because my name was Pooh Bear when I was young.
And my necklace, I adore that you got me, and of course, my black
ring. I didn't know you were wearing everything that I bought.
My wedding ring.
Wow.
I always like when I go.
I know you do, but just like subconsciously, I'm not thinking like, oh, she's wearing what I gave her,
Yeah, and even like you brought me roses the other day, like that meant so much to me. Like whatever you get me, I love.
Wow.
Even if you order me some Chick-fil-A, that's a gift, and I love it.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. Am I supposed to go 1, 2?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, girl. What do you think I'd like to do more often with you?
What you would like to do more often?
Yeah. Like, what do you think I would want to do more of with you that we don't? Well, I wouldn't say we don't do now, but
that we don't.
It could be something that we've done. It could be something that we've done frequently, but something I want to do more of, like maybe a little bit more than frequent. Just
make content.
That's
like
a loaded
making
one.
videos.
I thought you
producing.
That's a heavy one. Wow.
I would say yeah.
Yeah. Well, we doing it, so this is a big step. We're here.
So we're doing it more often than we did before.
I love it. That's what we here for, baby. I love it. So yeah, you got that was actually that wasn't at the top of my head, but it's been in there, and it was you like picked that one out. Like,
mm-hmm.
Nah, that was good.
So this is level 2.
Level 2.
Connection, right? That's what it says. Yeah.
Yeah, connection. Level 2 connection.
Oh, hold on. Shouldn't I be
Wow.
going for it? No, it's all right. Go ahead.
It's fine. You can go next. Or you could ask me it if you want.
No,
Okay.
you already done ready.
What's one way our relationship has gotten better over time?
One way it's gotten better?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gotten better. I have two answers.
Okay.
I think that it got better when I think we've always listened to each other,
Mm-hmm.
but we listen with greater understanding now.
Mm-hmm.
What was the question again?
What has made our relationship better?
Yeah. You gotcha. Okay. What has made our relationship better? Yeah, just like really
over time too.
Yeah, over time, like just really listening to each other and taking account what is being said,
Yeah.
you know. And if I say something to you that bothers me or something, one thing you don't do, you're not a repeater. So if I say, hey Raymond, I don't like X, Y, and Z, you typically don't do it again.
And I think I like. Were you finished? I want to make sure.
I was gonna say something else, but you go ahead. Oh, and then the second thing is, before we got married, we did premarital counseling.
Oh yeah.
And I think the premarital counseling like opened our minds up and just brought out different things we hadn't even thought of or explored as a couple.
Yeah.
And so whenever we feel like, we're in a tough spot or just not even, we can be completely fine. We just do check-ins sometimes with our marital counselor.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that, we're progressing good. Cause we know we're in this. Like, I ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
This is forever, baby.
And we making sure that we good. Just like you go to the doctor, we do checkups on our relationship too.
That's right. And I think it's over time, you said something about listening. And I think that listening has gone to another level with us because not only do we listen intensely to make sure we know what's going on, but we don't get upset immediately at each other. We take a step back and think, is my spouse intentions to hurt me in this situation? Or are they trying to help me?
Right.
Am I looking to change my way of thinking, or am I just going to think what I think they meant? Sometimes through text message, we get things misconstrued all the time. Mm-hmm. Sometimes even word to word, mouth to mouth, things get misconstrued. And I think in any relationship, friendship, whatever, you have to make sure that if you're being hurt, or if you feel hurt, or if there's anything inside of you that feels like you've been disrespected or anything, you should clarify it that then and there at that moment and say, hey, whoa, what you mean by that? Clarify the situation. Yeah. Don't just let things go on ahead and not get the air cleared out. So yeah, I think we pretty much have, or we are handling that in a great way. I think it's great. Yeah.
Good job. Yeah. What's something we used to do at the beginning of our relationship that you miss the most?
That's a good question. Something that we used to do that we don't do anymore and I miss. I miss our sushi dates.
Yo, I was thinking the same exact thing. But I promise you, I did not think you was going to say that.
Really?
I was thinking that.
I was trying to think about things like in order.
Everything I love. That's exactly what I was thinking.
We used to go to Ginger Sushi in Scotch Plains, and that place was rocking.
Yo, that was our thing.
That was our thing. So let me just quick story before we go into the third round. The funny thing is that, you want to do 2 on it too? Because we did 2 cards already.
It doesn't matter.
All right. So I would say this was like one of those dates where we just it was impromptu. Danielle she hit me up and called me and said, hey.
It took a lot out of me to ask you to go out with me.
Because I was surprised when you asked me. She said, hey, you want to go get sushi with me? I'm just about to go out, whatever. I think we've had our second date after that. Like that was around the second date after Delta's.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
it-
this, yeah.
yeah.
And the thing is, I used to go get sushi by myself. I used to just
Mhm.
go sit there and probably just talk on the phone or just eat and then head home.
Yeah. So I mean, when she invited me, I was surprised. But as an honest man that I am, fellas, I admonish you, please be honest, because do not embarrass yourself. She asked me and I said, listen, right now, I don't have it. I just paid rent or whatever I did. I had made some financial moves, paying a credit card off. I was doing something. And whenever I'm making a financial move, I don't overextend myself to do something else. Cause that's already making a problem in a relationship. If I'm going to go out and I say I'm going to pay for us and something go wrong, that's not going to be good. But in that moment, I was just making a financially stable decision. And I said, you know what? I would love to. I just don't have the funds right now. And Danielle hit me with,
I was already going to treat you. So then Raymond says, well, okay, I'm going to come pick you up then.
Now, mind you, I done took her out on 2 dates already. So I've spent a good $200 already. Like that's, I would say like 150, 200, somewhere around there. It doesn't matter. I had spent money to take her out to Quarters. So I don't want y'all thinking my man over here trying to get free dates. But no, I think it was amazing how out of nowhere, because I was literally setting up the dates, making things happen. And when she had called me up and said that, it caught me off guard, totally off guard. But let's keep moving, because I could talk
but
about
yeah,
that all
we
day.
went and
you blew my mind with
the
that.
One of the funniest things is you were not a sushi eater.
No.
So it was really like me introducing. I remember you said you had it once, but you hadn't really like tried it like that.
And what's so funny? Go ahead, you finish, because I got.
And he did not know how to use the chopsticks.
No,
it was hilarious. And I had to introduce him to what, the soy sauce, put the ginger in it.
Yeah.
Not the ginger. What comes with it?
Wasabi.
Wasabi. Yeah, wasabi and ginger.
Yeah.
Put it in the soy sauce. But let me tell you,
that's a blessing now. Oh my God.
Raymond is a sushi eater. Now,
I love it. Now let me.
Don't.
Danielle is not a sushi eater. I'm a sushi, and she introduced me to sushi, and she's not a sushi eater.
I eat.
She's a veggie
sushi.
Rice eater.
I like veggie sushi. I don't like raw meat.
They cook it a little bit.
No, they do not. It is raw. When you're eating it, you're eating raw crab, raw eel.
All right.
Raw shrimp. And that's what you like. I'm not doing that.
She's a veggie rice and whatever the wrap is.
First of all, it's like seaweed, rice, corn, cucumbers.
Corn? Where did you get corn from?
Not corn, carrots. I got the seeds wrong. But
God bless her heart. She's not a sushi eater. She's a rice, cabbage, and greenery eater. So whenever we say we're gonna get sushi, I'll be like, we're going to go get veggie.
Whatever.
I'm gonna get the sushi. You get the veggie.
Okay, let's skip to level 3.
Come on.
You want to go?
Sure, I'll go.
Okay.
Why you look at it and then you gave it to me?
I ain't even look at it. I just peered at it.
What could others learn from us?
What could they learn from us?
Mm-hmm.
That relationships do not have to be traumatic.
And look who's here. Okay.
Yeah, relationship. I see so many people who have like negative outlooks on relationships or what they've seen, and I feel like when people are around us, like they can really feel our love. Like we've been together going on almost 5 years, been married 2 years, and we really have not had any like serious issues between you and I, because we've been just transparent with each other. We truly love each other. You don't have to look at other people's horrible relationships and project that on yourself or be like, all relationships are going to be like that. I think that they can learn that relationships can be healthy.
Right.
And not just in front of people, like even behind closed doors.
Yeah.
They can actually be healthy.
The only time I raise my voice in my house is when the football game is on.
Yeah. Or when you're playing Madden. Yeah. That's
true. I never raise my voice at my wife because I feel like there's no absolute reason to. And I feel like even if the worst thing could happen, I'm not gonna raise my voice at her. I just want to know what's going on. Base level, what's up? Talk to me. And I think that's been a bonus to us for sure. So I agree with you for sure.
All right, last one. Here we go. What memory of ours makes you smile just thinking about it?
Oh, this is easy. So this is actually the first time I actually realized, we talked about this recently. The first time I looked into Danielle's eyes, and I don't know, it's like even thinking about it now, it gives me butterflies. Yes, guys, you can get butterflies. I don't know, like it was like a light bulb turned on. I think we talked about this in another episode. I think it was the second one, how we met. But I'm gonna just say a little bit deep in this part, just this part right here. It was like you asked me to do a play. You said, hey, we had just got done doing Black Nativity. And you asked me to do a play that you wrote for the church. Or not that you wrote, you did it with your friend, is it Nico?
Yeah.
Nico. You and Nico had did this play. And it was Promise to the Movement. Never forget the name, of course. We would rehearse for about a month or so, 2 months. And once we put the show on, it was just this magical, amazing moment. We're behind the church, like what was it, like
behind the stage.
Behind the stage, we're at the church, and it was like this little place where we were at to rehearse and kind of go over our lines. And Danielle looked at me right before the show started, looked at me in my eyes, and she said, Raymond, we got this. And it was that moment that I knew that she had me. I was like, wow, we do have this. And I don't know, like for a minute, I stood there, we exchanged a hug, she went on stage, and guess what one of her lines was? That man right there, that's my husband. Yeah. That's so crazy to me. I never thought that this would happen, but I think, I honestly feel like in that moment, I don't, like, life just changed.
And you know what? I can't even hold you because initially I was like, I wasn't feeling you, da-da-da-da. But when, like in that awkward moment in like movies, when people look at each
they'd be
other
just
and
about to kiss.
They'd be like, oh, my phone is ringing. I gotta get my phone.
Let me do the Eddie Murphy.
Like I can't hold you. Like it was kind of like, oh snap, let me
get up out of here.
Let me go to the other side. Cause and it was really like, I was like, Raymond, you got this. Nah, I ain't touch your face.
But I was like, wow, like, man, this is incredible. But I mean, hey, we here today because of that look. Well, because she gave me a phone call. And that was pretty amazing. But guys, listen, we thank you all for coming and checking us out again. Thank you so very much. Are we done? Did you want to do another one or are we good?
I think we're good.
Yeah? I love you, babe. This was fun. My co-host. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hope you enjoy your days. Join us next time. Hey guys, don't forget to like
and subscribe.
And be sure to catch us next week on
The Ray and Danny Show.
All right, peace, y'all. See y'all soon.